Hi guys, welcome back to the show. I'm Simon Elias. Welcome to Go Permissionless. And today we're talking about some great news, catching up on the week, seeing what's been happening out there. Without further ado, let's have a look at the catch up on the week and see what's been happening with sort of crypto prices. We'll look at the week's view. We'll start with Bitcoin and we'll look at the week's view. So we're down 4.5% this week on Bitcoin. We hit $67,000, but we're down to 63,000 odd at the moment. So again, a bit of a choppy ride happening out there, but if data serves us correctly, we should be hitting a parabolic zone soon. And if you look at Raoul Pal again, and I mentioned this in the previous video about Raoul Pal, he puts it the banana zone, which is going to be very, very soon. So give us your thoughts, put your comments below. Let us know, what do you think Bitcoin's going to be hitting soon? We're 21st of June today. Is it going to start shooting up by beginning of July, which is what most people in the crypto space are saying? It'd be great to get your feedback. Let's look at ETH down on the week. So yeah, we were kind of a bit of a choppy ride, but it's a bit more stabilized than Bitcoin. We hit basically a high of 3.6 circa, took a drop down here to 3.4, but we're kind of running at $3,500 at the moment. And we're just going to do top three. So we'll look at Sol as well. If we look at the week's view, we went up to $151 and we're down to 131, I think, or 132 as of today. So really, really interesting stuff that's happening out there. Again, this channel is really about having news and bringing people together from property entrepreneurs or business owners out there. So other news where this might affect you as well, and you may have seen this in the news. If you haven't, then I'm going to share it with you now, but it's quite common news, but it's good to talk about it and why it's relevant for myself, but also the viewers who watch this as well. So Bank of England keeps the interest rates at 5.25% in a finely balanced decision. That's the 7th consecutive freeze, comes despite falling rate of inflation to 2% target last month. So it's really, really interesting for you, or certainly myself. I've got a property portfolio. When you're coming to remortgage, what's this all about? Are we still potentially trying to go for cheap money, or is this it now for the future? We realize the US market is certainly going to be reducing rates this year. And I think from what I keep reading across all of the press is the UK will follow shortly after as well. So really interesting. Give me your thoughts as well. What's happening with you? Have you got a property portfolio? Are you remortgaging at the moment? Or are you looking at diversifying into different areas, maybe crypto? Are you looking at potentially putting your reserves into Bitcoin, Ethereum perhaps, or maybe Solana as well, or other cryptos? Let me know your thoughts. Really good to hear. So just going back to this, so Andrew Bailey, the bank's governor, said it's good news the inflation has returned to our 2% target. Maybe we need to be sure that inflation will stay low, and that's why we've decided to hold rates at 5.25% now. So yeah, I mean, again, if you've got a property portfolio and you're looking at kind of remortgaging at the moment, it's extremely expensive. I know we've got used to having cheap rates out there, but it'd be good to get everybody's thoughts on what are you doing? If you've got a portfolio, are you diversifying? If so, let us know. Is it gold? Is it silver? Is it precious metals overall? Is it property still? Or is it commercial property, residential? Or are you looking at diversifying into stocks and shares, ISA accounts, index funds, or is it going to be crypto? It'd be good to get everyone's feedback. Obviously, this is a crypto channel to kind of bring news together, bring entrepreneurs, business owners, but also property owners together and give news for the week throughout, but also about other subjects as well. In other news, ICBC, which is the world's largest bank, says Bitcoin retains the scarcity similar to gold. And they wrote basically, which is really interesting, in what is certainly a positive note for the entire industry, the world's largest bank, the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, the ICBC, has recently applauded the evolution of both Bitcoin, but also Ethereum. In a recently published report, the lender praised cryptocurrencies for their importance in an ever-shifting financial landscape. So this is really big news. And they also end by saying specifically, the bank compared Bitcoin to gold while highlighting its rapid growth in a more digitized economy. So additionally, they said it's called Ethereum digital oil while referencing the power of the ecosystem to a host of Web3 applications and programs throughout the growing marketplace. So for me, and let me know your thoughts on this, what's your views? ICBC are coming to the party now. I think this is great. I mean, it just goes to show that institutions, large banks on a global level have now woken up and smelt the coffee and realized, hold on a minute, we need to be a part of this party. Let's join it. So it's just amazing to see. And while on that note, obviously it's the global elections are happening this year, 2024. Trump's out there shouting all about crypto. So let's just have a look on what he's saying.
To further secure America's future and create opportunity for young people, I will end Joe Biden's war on crypto. We will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in America. We're going to keep it right here.
You think?
So that's just amazing to hear. I mean, it just kind of puts it in perspective and what Trump's shouting about and what his rally is all about and what he really wants to happen in the US. I mean, it was inevitable, right? He wants to get the votes, and to get the votes, he realizes there's a huge amount of people that have got clout if they vote for him in the US markets that are crypto lovers and crypto followers or crypto investors. So I think if you can, I mean, he's not stupid, right? If you can catapult and you can kind of engage with those people, you should be on a good flight to safety, as people say in the crypto space, certainly in Bitcoin. In other news, I thought this was really interesting. I really wanted to share this with you guys. It was about these guys in London. There was 2 people arrested for running an illegal, unregistered 1 billion crypto exchange in the London area. The Financial Conduct Authority, which is the FCA, has said that 2 arrests have been made after they were running an illegal crypto exchange in London. This is not good news for us. It's really bad. It gives us the crypto industry and the community a really sour taste. We don't want this, right? And it says the Metropolitan Police said that 2 suspects aged 38 and 44 were arrested and digital devices were seized at their residential properties. And it ends by saying it's believed that more than 1 billion unregistered crypto assets are thought to have been bought and sold in the capital. And both these people have been released on bail following the FCA sort of investigation. So I find that really, really interesting. It's not good for us. Let me know your thoughts about this. You know, what's happening out there? I mean, it's just crazy. It's still kind of like the Wild West. We do need regulation within the business or the industry. And we need people to obviously take it seriously. And we need people to, you know, that are, you know, doing illegal activity out there to be taken down, right? Put away, and they need to be given a name for, because this can't happen in the industry. But obviously we're still new in the industry, and I think things are kind of maturing, regulations starting to come out. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. It's really, really sort of a bit of a quick message today to get it out there about the week's kind of news that I've picked up on. But again, if you like, share and subscribe this video, please, that'd be fantastic. Again, as you always hear this with YouTube videos, it helps us build the community. It helps us beat the algorithm. So hit that like, share and subscribe button now. We'll be making more content for you guys. But most importantly, have a nice weekend and we'll speak to you soon.